So, I've made videos about this before, and I've made videos about it, and it's supposedly before the game fully comes out tomorrow on the 11th, but people have been given early access to it. We all know why, but my argument's proven again. So as the title says, this whole entire game, I've made videos about it before. I'll just leave them in the description of this video, and you'll see why I made so many videos about it. But this is the full game, and as the title says, it's literally just the game where you create your own occult, and basically you indoctrinate people with occult symbolism and occult knowledge. That's really what it is, this whole entire game, and you have to laugh. People are praising this game and all that and saying it's the best indie game ever made. But we all know why they're saying that, because they've been given early access to the game. So, of course, they've got to shill it because these people are paid. That's why they get an early access code to start with, because they're paid to basically put this game in a positive light. And it's just what I said it was. It's just a game to basically indoctrinate you with the occult and basically teach you. And there was a guy that got early access to it, and he was playing it with his kid. I mean, to basically indoctrinating their kid into occult crap. That's really all this game is. It's basically making you, it's basically teaching you that joining the occult and joining the Illuminati is something that's cool and acceptable. That's all this game is created for, to basically normalize the occult and the symbolism and the agendas and the doctrines to you. I mean, you just look at the gameplay, it says it all. You have an upside down cross there, an upside down cross, multiple all seeing eyes all over the place, which refers to the Illuminati, the one eye symbolism, the Eye of Horus. It's all the same thing, the same symbol that is on the back of the United States dollar. And that's what I mean. And people say that gaming isn't controlled by the Illuminati. It clearly is. I mean, look at every single game now. I didn't make a video about it, but you look at even Rockstar now, Rockstar Games. They've gone woke. They've literally gone woke now. Oh, a female protagonist. Me, I really don't care, because the last GTA the storyline was kind of garbage. It's never going to beat GTA 4, never will. But that's what gaming is now, this fake woke culture and promoting nothing but agendas. It's just a clone. All it really is a clone. Anyone that's played the game, the Binding of Isaac, it's just like that. It's just a copy and paste of that. Binding of Isaac is really just a really stupid game to start with. It was basically an overrated game. That's really what it was. Wasn't that very good. And you can just see it's full of occult crap, this game. That's all it is. Occult garbage. Multiple all-seeing guys all over the place. Upside down cross, like I said, which refers to Satanism. And as I said, the whole purpose of this game is to create your own occult, perform satanic rituals, indoctrinate them with Luciferian occultism, basically feed your occult members, and as well, this can be played on Twitch, so you can basically get Twitch followers to play this game. So what do you think they're doing? They're teaching you how to grow a cult, how to form a cult. They're normalizing it, just like they do with everything. This is what I said with the Illuminati and Satan and all that. Satan and the Illuminati do not promote their agendas as like, oh, we're going to force it on you. They promote it as something that's God, but slowly by slowly, someone that actually knows what they're doing, they're slowly but slowly taking your rights away. While they're normalizing it to you and acting like it's a good thing, and it's a good decision that they're making, they're taking your rights away at the same time. That's as fast. And as I said, this game is literally just the repetitive same crap over and over again. It's basically just a rip-off of The Sims. That's really what it is. It's a rip-off of The Sims games. Basically, you feed your occult. Your occult basically farm, they sleep, they eat. It's a rip-off of The Sims, and a very bad one. Again, you have this draw tarot cards, so basically promoting witchcraft. So everything that we've said for years upon years, and yet you trolls, and which I don't pay attention to trolls anymore because that's exactly what they want. But these atheists and that and all that say, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist, you're just insane. Yeah, they're openly promoting it. They're openly teaching you that it's okay to start a cult, and this is on the Nintendo Switch as well, which we all know Nintendo is mostly like for kids. So a kid gets hold of this game, it's not an 18 plus this game, and they start playing this, they'll be indoctrinated by the occult, and they'll think and they'll accept the occult, they'll accept the Antichrist, and they'll start going out and worshipping Satan. Because that's really all this game is teaching you, how to worship Satan and form your own occult. I mean, right here, you have a love heart with an all-seeing eye in it, and you have one that goes up, one that goes down, which means as above, so below, Freemasonry agenda. The double cross is a symbol of basically the occult, symbolizes the cross of the Leviathan, which is Satan. The Black Widow is basically a symbol of death, because the Black Widow is known as toxic. That's why you see many women using it, because it symbolizes death. Because what does a Black Widow do after it mates? It eats its own husband and eats its own children. It's a cannibalistic spider. That's exactly what it is. And that's why the elite love it, because it's associated with death. So, I mean, this game alone just says it all. As I mentioned with the female symbol, you ever wondered why the female symbol and the male symbol is a upright cross, the female symbol is an upside down cross. It's done on purpose. See, everything that is in this world, it just proves who controls the world. There's an upside down cross in the female symbol. Why did it have to be an upside down cross? It's just an excuse, like I said, all-seeing eye again. Multiple all-seeing eyes all over the place, multiple upside down crosses. It's just facts. And this game isn't that very dear. I wonder why, because the game's probably like 3 hours long, just like most games these days. Pay $60 for a 3-hour game. Again, multiple all-seeing guys, upside down cross, promoting death, because they love that. the skull and bones, which is known as the occult of death. But you see right here an upside down cross, and again the Grim Reaper, which again they love the Grim Reaper because it associates with their occult death. Again, you had this an all-seeing eye. I mean, there's a reason why I made so many videos about this. One, it was because the game wasn't coming out yet, and it's took this long for it to come out. But everything that I said in those videos has just been proven. Again, another all-seeing eye. Your possessions, again, you can possess people as well. So, demonic possession, teaching people that when somebody comes be demonically possessed, it's a good thing. No, it isn't. That nobody can argue with this. It is normalizing it. It is normalizing this. Yeah, the all-seeing eye, again, he's bleeding from the eyes, most likely some satanic occult crap. Kind of reminds me of that Billie Eilish, basically where she had that black, like, stuff coming out of her eyes. It usually associates with monarch mind control and demonic possession. Again, this says it all. He has sent many vessels like you, one after the other. They all fall. Again, love hearts, which is a pagan symbol with multiple all-seeing eyes inside of it. Notice the symbol XXX, which in numerology, which numerology is witchcraft as well, but that's what 666 means. XXX and 6, it means 666. That's why I have things like pornography, XXX, because it means 666. The devil's number, again, a pyramid with what would be the all-seeing eye, and then a pentagram, and then an upside down star, the moon. Now again, what does this refer to? The Baphomet, as above, so below. What is in the image of the Baphomet that the Freemasons worship? The moon and basically the stars. But again, my argument is just proven. You can't argue with it. It's just facts. It's right in front of your face. Again, satanic star, all-seeing eye. Again, the temple, they even say what it is, satanic temple, and it has like an enlightenment beam coming from it. Again, as I said, as Twitch things, you have the all-seeing eye right there. You have an upside-down cross. Again here, all-seeing eye. Basically, you can create your own followers. Again, all-seeing eye, pentagram, with multiple upside-down double crosses. I mean, if you can't see this, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the people that are praising this game and saying, oh, it's a great game and it's an awesome game, you're literally saying that the occult is awesome, because that's all this is full of, the occult symbolism. I mean, that's all it is. And they're admitting that these are that Satanism is a cult, and yet what did the Satanists say? Oh, we're not a cult. Our beliefs is freedom of expression. That love everybody. That's what the Satanists say. I've done research on it. They say it on the website. They say we're true Satanists. We love everybody and we teach love and positivity. That's not what Satanism teaches. Satanism teaches to hate everyone and wish death on everyone and wish death on every single person and put curses on them. It's what Satanism is really about, is pushing hatred and pure evil onto everyone. That is actually what the Satanists believe. They're wishing death on everyone, putting curses on people. And then again, like I said, you have that same symbol above the door. You have this, you have the same symbol again, the pentagram with the all-seeing eye. And but like I said, we're just nuts though, aren't we? It's right there in your face. Man, there's no denying it. But oh, the gaming industry is not controlled by the Illuminati. Go look up. There's an Illuminati game card that says video games. Because yes, they control video games. That's why I said I don't care about the gaming industry. I don't care about gaming communities, and I never will. I just play video games, and I don't care about any community or the developers or the company. I couldn't care less. I don't support any gaming company, any gaming industry, or any community. Because a lot of so-called gamers are hypocrites, and a lot of them are a-holes. And they support many of these agendas. That is why gaming sucks as well anyway, because these people support basically a basic mechanic that should be in the game. A company will make you pay for it. And these basically shills and these little fanboys and puppets will pay for it. Basically a base mechanic that should be in the game to start with. These companies will make you pay for it. Street Fighter did it. The only time I ever played the game Street Fighter was the one on Xbox 360. I think it was Street Fighter 5. I don't really remember what one it was, but it was on Xbox 360. And I found the game completely boring. That is not my kind of game. I've played games like Injustice as well. Games like those are not my type of game. Basically learning a combo. It's just not my game. It really isn't my game. It's not my type of game. Again, as you can see, they're doing a ritual here. It kind of looks like blood here, so we're probably getting the blood from all the followers and absorbing it. Well, it's probably some vampire crap, as you can see. And then, I mean, there's just no denying it. It's right there. And then, as you see, a sword with an all-seeing eye in it. This kind of looks like water or something with an all-seeing eye, pentagrams all over the place. A hand with an all-seeing eye in it. We know that's a main symbol of the Illuminati. As you can see, no denying it. It's right there, as you say. Hand with an all-seeing eye in it and a gun. This is facts, and then you come across this. I believe this is supposed to be the end boss. And you have a choice to basically kneel to be sacrificed. Basically, they'll kill you, and he basically absorbs you and steals all your powers, or refuse, and you have to fight him. So either way. So basically, they're teaching you to basically sacrifice yourself to Satan, sacrifice yourself to a cult. And then you have this, his name is the one who waits, so you have betrayed me. So basically, it's the same crap that they do all the time. Basically, these people out that have God complexes basically see themselves as like the savior or the Messiah. And as you see, you have shunned my gospel. I mean, what gospel? Teaching the people that you're a cultist and you worship Satan. So what I said, this is really what these Satanists actually believe, that what they teach is the gospel. The Satanists, because they actually believe that Jesus, so-called Jesus Christ, is Satan. That's what they believe. That's exactly what they believe. And claim yourself a false idol. It's funny that they say false idol, yet Satan's a false idol, and running your own satanic occult, that is an idol. And as you see the word Baal worship, who is Baal? Satan. Canaanites worship Baal. So you see, it's all just promoting all stuff that's connected to all this stuff that ancient, like, pagans used to worship. Where does it all connect back to? Satan. If you connect all the dots, it all connects to the same thing. Master, allow me, I will give this wretch a taste of your wrath. So again, Baal worships Baal. Basically, Baal worship and that which is the bull, and which is known as Satan. Satan is known as the Baphomet, like bull, like goat head thing. And then you have this thing that has multiple upside down crosses, has one eye, and basically kind of looks like the character that you're playing as. And notice the colors red and black. Anton LaVey used to wear these colors, red and black. This is how you know these are Satanists. That, like the Catholic Church, the Vatican, why do you think they wear red and black? Because the Satanists, they worship Lucifer. There's actually footage of them singing a song, and it's translated from Italian to English, and it says, "Oh, Lucifer." I mean, it's just facts. Kind of looks like a bunch of upside down crosses, a bunch of all seeing eyes. As you can see, notice how he's got a third eye. He's blind in one eye. People are being crucified. So again, just the occult. It's just the occult. Kind of looks like the Demogorgon out of Stranger Things, kind of does. But they always have to promote that third eye crap, because all it is a occult doctrine and occult myth. There is no eyeball in the middle of your head. It doesn't exist. It's a occult bullcrap. It's basically a occult doctrine that Satanists and Freemasons believe, and the Illuminati believe, that if you open your third eye, you become a god. That you have, they actually, this is how nuts they are. They actually believe that you can get like spiritual powers. It's stupid. There is no eyeball in the middle of your head. It's just fact the Egyptians believed the same thing. It's just laughable. There is no eyeball in the middle of the head. But again, that's what they promote, because they want you to believe that you can become a god. All their so-called doctrine with opening the third eye is just basically them saying, hey, open yourself up to demonic possession so we can basically indoctrinate you with the occult. New Age movement. They promote like yoga and all that. They believe in the third eye nonsense, opening the third eye. And yet, most of these people that say they've opened their third eye, they don't live forever. So you're not a god. None of them get these spiritual powers that they claim. It's just stupid. Again, them performing a ritual, as you can clearly see. Though it's like the halo around its head probably symbolizes Babylon, ancient Babylon, the sun Ra, and the halo above the head, just like the Statue of Liberty, simulates to illumination and light, basically Lucifer. And then again, this is what they say at the end of the game. Thank you for playing, noble disciple. Please spread the good word. So as you see, it's literally they're basically trying to act like they are a messiah. Spread the gospel, spread the truth. This is a typical occult. Typical occult that thinks they are the messiah or God. Spread our occult knowledge. We have the truth. Nay, and far so that others may be blessed by divine teachings of the mighty Lamb. And I kind of find it funny as well that they named it the Lamb, the mighty Lamb. Who is known as the Lamb? We all know. So basically, they're just admitting what they believe. They believe that, like I said many times, they believe that Jesus Christ is Satan. That's what they believe. These Freemasons. So just like the stupid band that's called, there is a band even called The Lamb, and it's basically a satanic band that promotes pure crap. When you see these people use the word like the Lamb of God or whatever, it's always used as an insult. Because the God that they actually worship and believe in is Satan. And then again, you have the cross of Leviathan, these people that worked on the game. And then you have this guy that basically sells you like these certain things like tarot cards and probably abilities. And then you have this belief that it's just a occult nonsense, doctrinal decision, the necessity of sacrifice or the comfort of the afterlife, belief in sacrifice trait. All cult members will gain the belief in sacrifice trait, plus 20% faith when another cult member is sacrificed. So as you see, this game is basically teaching you to sacrifice people. It's basically what it's teaching you, to sacrifice people. It's really what it's teaching you. And again, like I said, upside down cross there. I mean, no wonder people have been getting early access to this game. I mean, we all know why, like I said, because these people that are playing it shill it and say it's the best game ever. Just like that game that came out recently. I was thinking about buying it just to de-stress me. A game like what everyone's praising, Stray. You just buy a game to de-stress you, because that's all that game would be used for. As a game base itself, it's trash. But a game to just distress you and relax, it's a game for people. But game base itself, it ain't a game. Again, the praise worship, you know, the all-seeing eye there. I mean, it just proves my argument. There is no arguing with this. It's right there in your face, multiple pentagrams, the double cross. And as you see, it looks like you can basically get blood from them, or the bleeding to death. Pentagram, those swirls which are symbols of witchcraft, the equals 666. I mean, it's just facts. And notice the confession booth. We all know that Catholicism is a cult, or everyone knows that. The only people that are in denial of that is basically Catholics themselves. Catholicism is a cult. And that's exactly what it is. That's why they've got a confession booth there. and it has an all-seeing eye in it as well. And you notice that many of these celebrities and that, the Catholic, they say the Catholics because Catholicism is a false religion. Why do you think there's so many stuff that goes on there that is wicked? Why, what, a lot of stuff that priests and that and the Pope has done, and it all gets swept under the rug because it's connected to the Illuminati. Again, like I said, this proves it all and says it all. You can commit a sermon, so basically just like, it's literally just combining every single, it's basically combining every single stuff that's in many religions and then saying, admitting that, basically twisting it and basically teaching people that Satanism is a true doctrine. And then you have crown. So obviously you probably simulates this. And this will obviously represent a pastor or whatever. Then you have rituals, you have doctrines. I mean, as you can see, you can do many rituals in the game. Light the fires and let us dance. Which again, which is the main thing that goes on in Africa. They do it. They do these witchcraft dances, like they levitate in the sky and all that. A lot of people in Africa and like the Dominican Republic are heavily. That's why a lot of them got banned from entering certain places because certain cultures like that still practice heavily demonic magic. And as far as I know, a lot of people that live in that place are cannibals. A lot of them are. It's somewhere in a place in Africa. And they actually believe and practice black magic on a daily basis, and they'll happily put a curse on you. This is as far as you can go look it up. There's still, they call themselves camps or whatever, when really reality they're just the cultists and the cannibals. They eat human flesh. But again, as you can see, I mean, there's no denying it. It's right there. Pentagrams, upside down crosses. I mean, as I said. And then you have a triangle with a pentagram in it. There you go with the ritual that they're performing. You go, they're occult robes on. And then you have the ritual of enlightenment. Exactly what the Illuminati believe. Temporarily increase devotion, generation speed at your shrine. So basically, enlightenment is exactly what the Illuminati call themselves and believe that they are the enlightened ones. So yeah. This game's been fully exposed again for the garbage that it actually is. And it's nothing but a garbage game. Well, the star and moon basically simulates Allah. That's what the moon simulates in Islam, represents Allah. And if you connect it back to the ancient Babylonian tablets and all that, you'll see the same symbol that the Muslims worship. And in the ancient tablets, it's connected to a pagan god. They worship the moon. That's why you see the Muslims, their symbol is a moon. Because that's who Allah is. Allah is known as a fake deity, a moon god, which goes back to the same thing with Marvel, Moon Knight, which Moon Knight is known as the god of the moon. So you see, that's what Muslims actually worship. They've been brainwashed into believing a load of crap. And also Islam in their own Quran, because I've read it. I've made videos about it, but obviously I had to take them down. But if you actually study the Quran, there's very vile stuff in that book. Allah admits that he is a deceiver. Now, if you connect that to other things, who is known as the deceiver and described as the deceiver and a liar, deceiving someone is a liar. You're a liar. So Satan. I mean, you can just look at Islam and its roots and where it originated from. It originated from a cultists, and they just carried it on. Because Islam did not start in the Middle East like they claim it does. It started from paganism, and then they just adopted the religion. And I mean, everything that they do in Islam is all occult. The worship, that black cube that they say that fell down from heaven, which is pure stupid nonsense. They kissed basically this stone. They say, oh, it fell down from heaven. Archangel Michael brought it down from heaven. It's a cult, because that cube represents Saturn, which is known as the god of time, and which connects back to the devil. So that's why Islam uses basically the star and the crescent moon, because it's a cult. This is those right, yeah. I mean, if you want to know more, you just look up. Oh, and that's something that I forgot. They sell merchandise of it. I almost forgot. They sell merchandise of this. I'm not even joking. They sell merchandise of this. So this is not, as far as I know, Devour created, as far as I know, they created that garbage game. I think it was like a game that was like Red Dead Redemption, and the game sucked. I think they created many games that ain't very good. So as we see, they sell merchandise of it. They sell a teddy with an all-seeing eye on it. This is a goat. What does a goat refer to? Well, again, it's obviously a lamb, so basically a lamb. So we can obviously see what's going on here. They're basically, we could basically say, you're playing as the Lamb of God, but they twisted it. Now you're playing as a cult lamb. Disgrace. But they do sell merchandise of it, as you can see here, t-shirts with all these their satanic logos on it. I mean, trash. As you can say, praise lamb. At the same time, it is blasphemous. And that logo on it. Notice the colours that they keep using, red, and the colours altogether, red, white, black, all colours of Freemasonry, all those colours mixed together has an Illuminati satanic agenda behind it. Again, a poster or whatever, or t-shirt has the satanic pentagram on it. I mean, just buying this merchandise, you're asking to put a curse on yourself. That's what you're asking for. You're literally asking to put a curse on yourself. Because it is an engraven image and then a false idol. It's exactly what it is. As you can see, they do sell it. As you see, it comes out August 11th. I guarantee you this game gets a rating of 10 out of 10 by these little PC fanboys and these streamers, because they're the ones that have an impact now on the gaming industry. This is why most games suck ass, because of these little shill streamers. That's who gaming is built for now, streamers. It's not actually built for proper gamers. They basically cater as well to these speedrunners, which speedrunners in themselves have no life. Most of them are losers. They have no life. There'd have to be clearly something mentally wrong with you to play the same game for over about 400 times in a row. At the end of the day, getting a run world record. Does anyone really care in the world? No. Do you get a reward for it? No. No one actually cares. So, wasting your entire life just to get a world record in a video game is pretty sad. I've never got it, but if I've never honestly got it. I tried speed running myself. It's not hard. It's just boring. I could not play the same game 100 times in a row. It's just boring. But that's who they cater to now. That's why games are so short now, because of the speedrunning community. Oh, I want to speedrun a game so I can get world record. And at the end of the day, like I said, nobody actually cares if you have the world record for a game. Nobody actually cares. But you have many of these speedrunners that brag about it. Oh, I've got a world record. And you see more t-shirts that they sell. Man, joke, man. Doesn't really surprise me. Like I said, I've made many videos about this for a reason. More merchandise there. All see. So look at this. You can buy all the occult stuff that's in the game. What a joke. Imagine having an all-seeing eye in your house and then claiming that you're not a Satanist. You're literally in denial. But yeah, that was the band Lamb. They call themselves Lamb of God, and yet they're actually Satanists. I exposed that band years ago. As you can see, they call themselves Lamb of God. Yet look at the satanic imagery that's on it. They're this blasphemous scumbag band. So what I said, that's what they do, these occultists. They use the word like Lamb of God. See how big this, I might use this as the thumbnail, don't know. I might use it as the thumbnail, depends how big. Because it saves me having to create a thumbnail then. But yeah, so I've exposed it multiple times now. I just have to look up something. And I'll show you how many videos I've actually done. Alright, so go to my channel. Go to this. Give me so now I can share the screen again. Because I'm not actually logged into my main account. I'm logged into the backup one. So As you can see, the amount I've done. I've done one. Oh, I have done more. Probably have to go to this. Because I've done more than one. And that's just the fact. I did do one. I did expose it in a video with video games, so where is it? There's one. Or maybe I only done two. So, it's probably about 3 videos that I did, because it was in another video somewhere. It was in one of these where basically Illuminati symbolism in video games. It was in one of those videos. Probably in one of. It's not that. It's none of these. So it'll be in one of those. I think there was only like about 3 of them, so yeah. And I've been exposing a lot of stuff on this channel, a lot. So yeah. Because again, most people haven't got the balls. Most people haven't got the balls to speak out against the Satanism. And if you mean celebrities as well, one, they take an oath, so they can't speak out against it. They take the Freemason oath that if they expose the Illuminati secrets, they'll be taken out. Exactly. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to make this video. I've exposed it fully now for what it really is. It is nothing but a cold game promoting the Illuminati. Yeah. I'll see you in the next video. And I want to bring this up because it's for a next video. There is. If anyone speaks Arabic, this is for that video that I said, choose the thumbnail. I don't speak Arabic. This is what happens when you translate it to English. Doesn't even translate it. So anyone that speaks Arabic, let me know what this song said, what the song she's saying in the song, because I don't have a clue. It just won't translate Arabic for some reason. I mean, if I spoke Arabic, because this song, she throws out the Illuminati hand sign, but keeps mentioning the word Illuminati multiple times, but I would like to know what the song is about. But I don't speak Arabic, so if anyone speaks Arabic, I'd appreciate and I'd be grateful if you'd let me know what's being said in the song, because I don't speak Arabic. I mean, it's a very hard language to actually learn. So yeah, that's for the next video, basically, that I posted coming soon. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.